Hey guys, Jaybird here. I'm here playing AIRIS. It's a cool game. It's a nice game. It's very nice. I played a little bit of it because I wanted to just, to work with the setup again, You know how it is, just to see how it was. And so yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Leah.
Alia, wake up. I said, wake up.
The familiar, incessant urging cuts through the darkness, but it takes me a second to push through the murkiness in my mind to recall whose voice it is. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can hear this, but there are people outside my room moving around and being noisy. Just ignore them, man. Just ignore them, man. Teddy.
Alia, this isn't funny anymore. Wake up already.
Despite the forced casualness to her voice, there's a tone of concern and fear that I've never heard before, and it's the instinctive reaction to comfort her that pushes me to pry my eyes open. Teddy? What happened? Teddy's worried frown swims into focus, and it immediately melts into a relieved expression when I manage to push myself up into a sitting position.
Finally. Honestly, if you wanted to sleep, you could have chosen a better location in the middle of nowhere.
Teddy's mouth is downturned as usual, but the way she keeps shooting at me glances out of the corner of her eyes belies her inner concern. I can't help but smile at the bear in front of me, and I reach out and pull her into a hug, ignoring her yelp of protest. Thank you for coming to find me, Teddy. She lets out a small groan,
Baka!
still squirming in my arms for a moment longer before giving up and going still.
Let me go, you idiot human. You baka!
Tsundere Teddy. I had a chuckle, knowing she would probably swipe me with her paw if I point out how she's leaning her head into my touch as I stroke her fur gently. She looks like a teddy bear, but well, that's obvious, but I think it's a real bear. Pretty sure it's a real bear, but real bears don't look like this. Who would have thought the little bear cub I saved a year ago would grow up to be such an adorable companion? What happened? Where are we?
Don't ask me. I woke up to find no sign of you anywhere without even leaving behind a note. So I tracked you down with my nose. Found you here, lying on the ground, completely out cold. What in the world were you doing, Alia? You wouldn't even wake up when I called you.
Nothing. I just went out for some early training and fell asleep when I sat down to rest. That's all. Feeling Teddy's probing gaze search my face, I lower my eyes, hoping Teddy can't smell my dishonesty. Another blackout, another few hours of my memory gone. I'm still no closer to figuring out the reason for it or what happens during the hours I have no recollection of. So far, I've been able to keep this a secret from others, but with the increasing frequency of these incidents, I won't be able to hide it much longer. I can't talk today. I can't talk today. I haven't even been able to focus on my training lately. Always fearful of when I'll lose consciousness next. Lyle thinks they're being subtle with their questions, but I can tell their suspicion is growing every time they catch me staring blankly at thin air, my mind a million miles away while going through the motions of sword training. Are you certain about that?
Are you certain about that?
Of course, why would I ever lie to you? Even I wince at the overly bright tone of my voice, and I hold my breath, waiting for Teddy's response. A beat of silence, then she gives a loud sniff and twists out of my grasp, taking a few steps backwards.
If you insist, I don't particularly care to know anyway. Since I've confirmed that you haven't managed to get yourself into some sort of trouble, yet at least, I'll be leaving now.
What are you, my mom? Undeterred by Teddy's hostility, I reach out and give her head a gentle pat, smiling. I'll be fine on my own. Thanks, Teddy.
Then I'll see you back at home tonight. Try not to do anything stupid.
Teddy shoots me one last glance before dropping to all fours and scampering off, her small figure soon disappearing among the trees. My smile fades as soon as Teddy is out of sight, and I slowly scramble to my feet, wobbling on uncertain legs like a newborn foal. Mother of souls, what happened to me while I was out? I feel like I've just been run over by a herd of horses. With every step I take, my aching muscles protest loudly. I can only grit my teeth and press on, hoping to return home as soon as possible. A relieved sigh escapes me at the familiar sight of the town square. Almost there. That rhymed. In spite of my active attempts to not think about the blackout, I can't help but keep dwelling on it, racking my brain to try and recall anything about the hours I was gone. Was I sleepwalking? No. This has happened before in the middle of the day when I was most certainly not asleep. I haven't consumed any alcohol either, so it couldn't be that. Have you smoked weed? What is happening to me? And why can't I remember anything that happened? No, I need to stop thinking about this. This isn't going to help at all. Think happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Doki Doki Literature Club. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, all in bottles. With my head down, my eyes blurry and unfocused, I don't even notice Lyle passing by with a group of mages from the guild before it's too late. Alia, are you alright?
Crap.
I freeze, stopping dead in my tracks, and immediately turn around to head in the opposite direction, pretending not to see them. One person. Lyle sounds like they are leaning close to my ear when they speak again, amusement evident in their voice. I know it's you. Are you trying to hide from me? Forcing a small laugh, I twist around to look up at Lyle with an embarrassed smile. Oh, hi, Lyle. I didn't see you there. I'm sure you didn't. Although Lyle's voice is muted as usual, they sound like they are trying to suppress a laugh. Yeah, I was gonna say laugh. Right. Well, I'm kind of in a hurry, so I'll talk to you later. So I'll talk to you later. See you. I take a step back, intent on escaping before Lyle gets the truth out of me. But Lyle's hand landing gently on my shoulder causes me to pause. Alia, what's the matter? You've been acting strange for the last couple of weeks. I'm fine, really. No, you aren't. I know that expression. That's your classic fretting face. I'm not fretting. Yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are. I know you too well for you to lie about that. Whenever you begin to obsess over a worrying idea you've got in your head, which is every other day, by the way, you get this pinch between your eyebrows and a twist to your mouth. I've seen it too many times not to recognize it by now. I take a deep breath and manage a smile that's more natural and genuine as I give Lyle a playful nudge with my elbow. Stop studying my face and go study your spellbooks, Lyle. Alia, what is it? Is it your leg? Is the wound still bothering you? It's been a week, hasn't it? Perhaps you should seek a medic. No, it's healing. The creature barely scratched me. My sentence trails off into silence when a sudden thought hits me. My blackouts have been occurring almost daily for the past week, ever since I received that wound from the creature. Could the two things be related somehow? I don't know. Maybe. There were occasional reports of sickness or unusual fatigue after prolonged exposure to the creatures, a curable side effect to the illness that plagues these creatures and turns them into violent, mindless monsters that attack any and all humans. Could this be another new side effect of the plague? If so, perhaps I'm not the only one who's experienced this, considering how many creatures us vassals fight every day. I gotta go. People are yelling at me. Bye.